A letter from the governor. It must be an invitation to a ball. What? Soldiers who can't even capture Zorro don't deserve to be in His Majesty's army. No! Any one of them might be Zorro. Him.
Terrible.
Him?
Dude, anybody?
That's why he probably wears that mask, Captain, so we can't recognize him.
Quiet, you idiot! He must have a distinguishing feature, this Zorro. But what?
One distinguishing feature of that Zorro is he's young.
Gonzalez, say that again.
I simply noticed Zorro looks young.
Exactly. He is young. Good work, Corporal. You have just given me an ingenious idea. And that's cause for a promotion.
Thank you, Captain.
It's just that there's lots of young men in California. How will we know which one's Zorro?
Shut up, Garcia, and listen for once. We simply arrest them all, one by one. Every young man in the region until Zorro stops appearing. That way, I'll know I've finally nabbed him.
I'm terribly sorry, sir. That was my fault.
Throw him in jail, now! Arrest him!
Halt!
Come now, Captain. Manuel accidentally bumped into you.
My dear De La Vega, Manuel is young enough to be Zorro. He'll be the first suspect on my list. Arrest him!
No, please, I have a family.
Oh.
What is this rebellion? He's young too. Arrest him and toss him in prison.
Bernardo can't be Zorro. He's deaf and mute.
That makes two. The list grows longer.
Let's go, Tornado. Yeah.
Bernardo, are you all right?
Inez. Look.
Oh, poor Bernardo. That cell must be terribly uncomfortable.
And Diego is snug in his warm bed, sound asleep. I tried to wake him, but couldn't rouse him.
I'm tired. Alert! Zorro is here!
Gotcha!
Garcia, whatever you do, don't let him escape.
Yes, Captain.
Garcia, you dummy! Behind you! Zorro! Excellent, Garcia! Keep on spinning like a top!
You like this?
Sergeant, I've never seen your secret pass. Perhaps we'll call it the Whirlwind of Los Angeles? Watch this!
Catch him! Hurry! Gotta take that down! We got him! We got Zorro!
This time, his goose is cooked.
Oh, sorry, Corporal. Lost my balance.
Well, my dear, you seem to be very concerned for that outlaw.
Not at all. I'm afraid that awful Zorro might escape from you once more.
Goodbye, senor.
Zorro!
Captain, we might as well release these two suspects since neither one is, you know, Zorro.
Oh, no, we won't, Corporal. We'll keep them locked up. They are part of my plan. Citizens of Los Angeles, all young men are suspected of being Zorro. Lancers, round them up.
Yes, sir! Halt!
Pardon me, Captain, but I'm guessing that'd be half the men of Los Angeles. That's a lot of men, for sure.
I said arrest them. You too, my dear friend.
Let's be serious. I could never wriggle into Zorro's clothes, even with a girdle on.
I am not Zorro. That's plain absurd.
That may be, but he's in here among you. I can feel it.
What? You mean I'm locked up with that terrible Zorro? That bandit? That outlaw? Let me out of here!
Gonzalez, you're just the man I need. Take over for me.
Wait, I just stuffed all the mattresses with new straw.
Sorry, Corporal, but I am your sergeant. That was an order.
All finished, Sergeant. Not a single tater left.
What? My. Then we absolutely have to hurry and take all the prisoners out to the fields and gather more potatoes.
It's mainly because they're innocent. We must set them free. I need to find a way to get out of here. I have a good idea. For 2 days, nay, for 2 moons, no foods graced our forks or spoons. And this, upon the captain's orders, shall we never again leave these borders?
Stop it. It's horrible.
Every man must have food, broiled, boiled, or stewed. I'm dreaming of beef soup and cakes for my sweet friend. Sweet tooth!
Please, stop him! You have to help us!
My friends, no need to applaud. That was my morning poem. Soon you'll hear the midday, the afternoon, and the evening poems.
Captain, sir, we've nothing left to eat. And Don Diego's poetry is keeping the soldiers from enjoying a siesta. From doing chores.
Sergeant, only one thing interests me. My plan's off to a good start because Zorro hasn't appeared once since we tossed all those suspects into prison. Which is proof positive that that bandit is right here inside the garrison. You follow me, Sergeant?
Captain, you're a genius.
Oh, look.
That one there. If this keeps up, I'll lose a week's salary.
You bumbling fools! Is this how you guard the prison? If Zorro isn't here, he must be here. How simple.
With all his obsessing over Zorro, our dear captain's gone bonkers.
You may be right, Sergeant. Huh?
Hands off, soldier. You'll get yours, and so will everyone else.
You said everyone. Does that include us military men?
Of course, Sergeant. We've even brought a double serving, specially for you.
Oh, much obliged, ladies.
Inez, lovely to see you. As always, you look splendid, even behind bars.
Hello, Antonio. You seem to need a good bath.
Once the captain lets us out of this place, I'll come visit you.
You haven't forgotten, Antonio. I'm still quite upset.
My goodness, Diego! They shouldn't make you sleep on the ground. Now, don't worry. Zorro will come and fix all of this.
Zorro? It's his fault that we're locked up here.
Zorro is courageous, and he'll fight for justice.
Forgive me for interrupting your endearing reunion, but Carmen Villalonga, you are under arrest.
Carmen? There must be an error.
I saw what she did the other evening. She helped Zorro get away. That's called treason. And arrest Ines de la Vega. She's obviously her accomplice.
That's absurd. You might as well arrest my horse while you're at it.
Right now.
Hey, no.
What?
Out of my way! I've now assembled all the bait we need to attract Zorro.
I don't get any of this. Isn't Zorro already locked up in the garrison?
Do you want me to repeat that for you again? I will now release, one by one, our prisoners. If one of them is Zorro, he will rush back to save Ines de la Vega and Carmen Villalonga. You see what I mean?
How will we know which one is Zorro?
It's very simple. See, Corporal Gonzalez here gave me the idea with his Shuffle the Pebble game.
Oh!
Captain, could we perhaps release Don Diego before anyone else? We're fed up with his poetry.
De la Vega? Not a chance in Hades, he's Zorro.
Empty bellies growl in the prison cells of Los Angeles, California, who, besides me, is craving pumpkin spice. Oh, wait, that's not right. Does anybody have a good rhyme with squash?
That does it! We will set him free first.
Phew. Thank you, Captain.
Don Pedro, you were cleared in the investigation. You can go home now. Not like Carmen Villalonga or Ines de la Vega. Those traitors. They are riding, as I speak, on their way to Monterrey, taking the Camino Real. They will certainly get banished by the governor. Go now, you're free. There you go. If Zorro shows up on the Camino Real, then the real Zorro can be none other than Don Pedro. My dear De La Vega, our investigation has cleared you, and you're free to go home to...
And my sister Ines and Carmen?
Alas, I cannot do anything for them. They're on their way now to Monterrey via the beach road. The governor will certainly banish them.
This error is tragic. I shall protest vehemently to the governor.
Sergeant, will you accompany Don Diego home, please? By force, if need be.
Sir, yes, sir! Don Diego, I'm very sorry for Carmen and your sister Ines. You know who's to blame, Gonzalez.
Really, Sergeant?
Worst thing is, he'll get a fat promotion.
Oh, no.
I swear, it was him. And it was that bootlicker who gave the captain the idea to set you free so he could see if you're Zorro.
Interesting.
The captain told you the lovely senoritas and took the beach road. That way, if you're Zorro, you'd rescue them, and the captain would have proof that Zorro is you. The captain did the same thing with Don Pedro, but told him that they took the Camino Real. My gracious, don't you worry though, Don Diego. We all know you're not Zorro.
Sergeant, I can't possibly prevent Gonzalez from cozying up to the captain. But I can offer you a hearty meal back at the hacienda.
Yeah! Yahoo!
Tornado!
Bernardo.
stay hidden, men. If that devilish Zorro comes, or rather Don Pedro, we'll flail his hide.
What are you doing? You waiting for someone?
Yep, waiting for Zorro. We're gonna trick him into... Huh? Alert! Zorro! What?
Look out! Zorro!
We got Zorro!
Surround him! Halt! This time he won't get away. Don Pedro, we got you!
Catch him!
Missed! And watch this! Shoo! Shoo! Beautiful day for a stroll, gentlemen. Los Angeles is just a 2-hour walk.
I see. You've arrested us, and it's all just one big trap for Zorro.
You ought to thank me. I'm willing to overlook your suspicious behavior. Once that outlaw has been identified, you will be allowed to return home. Calm down, you two. It's highly unlikely Zorro will show his face here. We set a trap for Don Diego, and as everyone knows, he'd be one puny avenger. But I preferred to enjoy the company of you lovely senoritas. I couldn't leave you all alone on this beach in the dark of the night. Zorro!
My apologies, Captain. I'm a tad late.
It can't be him. Troops! Go get him! Zorro!
Help! Stop!
Zorro!
Quite a catch we have here. No small fry.
On guard! You can take off the mask. I know who you are, Zorro. You're Don Diego de la Vega.
Don Diego. Are you very sure? That's for having arrested these two senoritas. Both charming and both innocent.
I got seed.
Captain Monasterio promised to let us go, Senor Zorro. Please don't get in worse trouble by hurting him.
Yeah! It was a pleasure to rescue you, ladies. Yeah! Adios! Yeah!
What a show-off that Zorro is.
You can run away, Zorro, but I've unmasked you. I have won!
Let's go, Tornado.
Don Diego, are you up? You ready to join me downstairs for breakfast?
Buen dia, Sergeant. I slept like a baby. Go on down to the kitchen. I'll join you there. Phew.
Doña Maria, your raisin bread...
Huh? Captain Monasterio! Inez, Carmen, you're both free! How wonderful!
Don Diego, last night you were on the beach, and you were the only one who knew we would be there. That means that Zorro is you, pathetic little outlaw.
Huh? I was where? What beach?
Arrest him.
No!
Wait, hold on. Hey.
Stop this, Captain.
Diego!
Citizens of Los Angeles, you can now sleep easy. That dastardly Zorro won't cause any more trouble. Here he is.
Diego?
Captain, I'm pleased to say your plan worked. Zorro galloped out onto the Camino Real. Zorro stands before you, Don Pedro.
It's not me! I'm innocent!
Wait, how could that... Oh! It doesn't matter. Zorro has to be one of these two individuals I released. He's either Don Pedro or Don Diego. Where are the prisoners?
Well, see, they all took off pretty early last night.
But if all our suspects went free last night, that means that any one of them could be Zorro. No!
No big deal, Captain. We can simply arrest them all again.
Gonzalez, this whole idea was yours, you fool. Prepare to scrape horseshoes for the next month. Get out of my sight!
Captain, I've thought matters over and have reached a decision. This can't go on. Arrest me!
Huh?
I can't bear this. Throw me in prison. You will then see I'm truly innocent when the real Zorro shows up. Bring me my poetry books.
Get out! This garrison is not a hotel!
Gentlemen, let me back in! Please!
Those are just 2 pesos apiece. Yes, senor. I even have red fans, you see.
What good are our soldiers? You know, this is very, very bad for business.
Allow me to introduce myself. Ching Li Cheng, Imperial Cartographer of His Glorious Majesty, Dao Guang, Heavenly Son, and Master of the Celestial Empire.
Don Esteban Parasol, Governor of California. What brings you here to our fair land, Senor Ching?
This map. It belonged to the famous privateer, Francis Drake.
One of the worst enemies of Spain! That Englishman pillaged dozens of Spain's ships.
This is a chance to get your revenge. The map shows where he put the treasure he amassed, here in California.
Oh, Drake's treasure chest? It must be worth a fortune.
Said hiding place would be here, just outside of Los Angeles.
An awful bandito named Zorro terrorizes that region. You'll need a military escort and a letter of recommendation for Captain Monasterio.
I like this land. It's so beautiful, peaceful, and harmonious. Yep, Bernardo. It's the best place to kick back and do nothing.
Diego! Bernardo! I'm going into town to get supplies for the ranch, and I'll need your strong arms.
By order of the governor, Senor Ching will get all the help he needs to locate Drake's lost treasure, Francis Drake's. And if he finds it, I promise to make Los Angeles a tax-free city.
Unbelievable. How many of us have ever seen a governor say he'd stop collecting taxes?
That's right. Only in your dreams.
No more mess hall. I'm going to open my own inn, my friend.
And me? I'll open restaurants all named Carlitos. From one end of California to the other.
I need this treasure.
Besides, boss, you even kind of look like a pirate.
Congratulations, Senor Ching. What an extraordinary discovery. Forgive me, I haven't introduced myself. Don Diego de la Vega. Honored to meet you.
My pleasure, Senor de la Vega.
What a nice suit. Is it made of silk?
If you should need me, just call me, Captain. I'll be glad to offer my help.
I don't need your help, Don Malapensa. I want you to stay out of my soldiers' way.
This means bad news. That map might point them to my secret cave. Luckily, the map's in bad shape, and a lot of it is actually written in Chumash.
Very few people can read those symbols. Certainly not Monasterio or Ching.
Drake used Chumash symbols as secret code. This gives us a bit more time. I think I know how to ruin their treasure hunt.
Oh, warm day.
Well, men, how's everything going with your treasure hunt? So fascinating.
A bit more to the left.
What did he say? I think the captain said that, to that rock over there.
I don't think that's a...
Will you be quiet, Corporal? I can't hear the captain. Yeah, seagulls! I can't stand them.
Watch out, Sergeant!
Oh! Gold! I'm rich!
It's just copper, Sergeant.
I don't care! I found the treasure! Ho, ho, ho! Oh, Garcia, you numbskull. It's just a dumb wreck.
If it's not in the bay, then it's further inland, right over that.
It's on your ranch, Don Diego.
Really? Wow. How very amusing.
Bravo, bravo, brother. If this is how you planned to ruin their treasure hunt, it's not going very well.
Drake's treasure is buried up at the De La Vegas.
An enormous treasure. Something like millions of pesos.
Millions in precious gold, and rubies, and diamonds.
Oh, really?
Come on, hurry.
You expect to find Drake's buried treasure under a cow patty, Sergeant?
No, sir, Captain. I was just checking. You never know.
Goodness, Sergeant. I can see you've made yet another remarkable find. A smelly one at that.
Look at that. So many intruders.
If we let them have at it, we'll be rid of them faster. I've invited Ching to stay at the hacienda under our protection. At least this way, we won't have to put up with more soldiers.
Smart, huh?
My friends, please enjoy spicy Szechuan fish, a specialty from China. Good.
Poor child. Need more water, dear?
Do you like it? Perhaps it's not spicy hot enough.
It's fine. Just perfect.
You like it? Here, there's plenty more.
Oh, yes. Those symbols are Chumash, the language first spoken in this region. My wife was a Chumash princess. My daughter Ines can help you translate this.
You speak Chumash? How lucky. I'll get my magnifying glass.
Look, the entrance to the secret cave.
Move your finger. I can't see a thing.
We have a saying in China. Wise man can point at moon, but idiot will only see finger.
Well, these symbols are ancient. Very hard to decipher. Look at these two circles. They probably mean there's water there. Most likely a spring.
Is it possible Drake chose a cave or grotto? They make good hiding places. Let's check if the map has any.
It's possible, but caves are just so plain. Drake wasn't an ordinary privateer, you know. He would have chosen something more original.
There is an old Chinese saying that goes, maybe, maybe not.
He's very sharp. He still doesn't know where the cave entrance is, but he'll eventually find it.
The worst is that there is no treasure. If there was one, we would have found it long ago.
Well, that's not what we want him to hear.
We'll simply give these treasure hunters what they're looking for. A treasure, but a fake one.
Bernardo's right. How could Ching's map lead them to our fake treasure?
Oh, my head. I prefer sword fighting.
I know. We can make another map. It will lead Ching to our fake treasure. And we will replace Ching's map with our own little map.
You stole my idea.
No, your little circle is too little, and it's not the right color.
Hey, wait. You told me to draw it that way. What do you mean our map is lame? It was your idea to make the stupid thing, Bernardo.
We haven't much time. It's almost dawn now. We have to put the old map back.
You've got to get that map, and don't get caught doing it.
Yes, sir. Don't you worry none, boss.
With you, I'm always worried, idiot.
Huh? Give me the map, stranger! Uh-huh. Stop your sniveling. You hand over the map, and everything will be fine.
So sorry, Senor Bandito. Mosquito.
Zorro!
I love exercise.
Zorro the Bandit!
Do you mind if I join you, gentlemen? Wow, impressive. The bandit's over there, it's not me. Your map's attracting bandits like flies. Well, sir, I see that you can handle matters without my help. See you later.
Yikes. Please, come.
What is this? Oh, I hurried here. I saw it all. You aren't hurt, I hope. And the map? You still have the map? This map is attracting greedy eyes. You aren't safe staying at the De La Vegas. My garrison is the safest place in the region. It's full of soldiers.
You can count on us, Captain. Sure.
You'll probably like my specialty. Pickled squid eyes in sour seaweed juice.
Corporal! Where are you?
Here, Sergeant. Beside the inn.
It's on fire! The inn's on fire! It's the end of the world! Ow!
Sergeant Garcia, Corporal Gonzalez.
Fantastic! Wonderful!
Do you smell something burning, Sergeant?
Anyone would. There's a fire, of course, you fool.
I'm burning! I'm burning! Do something!
Move it! Hurry it up!
The map! Is it at all possible that I left it on the captain's desk?
I'll change a couple of details to hide the entrance to the cave and put them on the wrong track.
They'll soon realize that this is a diversion. Hurry, let's put it back.
I must have left the map in your office. Shall we go in and get it, sir?
Don't understand. It's stuck. Come, help us, men. Hurry, you nincompoop!
Well, hello, Captain.
Zorro!
You're not out setting an example? Why are you indoors instead of putting out the fire?
Open this door right now and surrender!
No thanks.
How strange is it that a dangerous bandit can enter the safest fort in California?
We don't have a fire. This is a trick. Another dirty trick signed Zorro.
What's wrong? Locked out?
Has Zorro taken over as captain?
If Zorro was the captain here, he would have already caught himself.
Just what do you mean by that, Sergeant? Attack! Take back the garrison!
Would somebody care to tell them they're attacking their own garrison?
Quick! Here!
Yoo-hoo, I'm up here. Come on, now don't be shy. No, no, no. Again? Watch this.
What a close call.
Doña Inés.
Sorry.
One, two,
Yeah!
Zorro!
Adios, Captain. That was fun. Yeah, Tornado!
The map. Move 6 paces, then dig.
So sweet. Victory is at hand.
Knew it! I hurried here as soon as I could. At last, my hour of glory has come. This treasure was Drake's.
Sir Drake's treasure, Your Excellency.
It's so unfair, since you were the one who did all the hard work.
That's Drake's treasure chest? What a joke!
I don't understand.
Drake must have had stinky feet and filthy toes.
That's one of Dad's boots.
There will be sanctions, quite severe ones. Fatigue duty for you and your men.
No treasure. That means nobody gets anything.
Are you disappointed?
If our dear captain hadn't been so eager, I might have popped his bubble and told him that the chest was too new. The real treasure probably vanished long ago, as usually happens.
Huh?
My secret spicy ingredient, so you can cook Chinese style.
My goodness, thanks. My father loves this. He kind of grows on you. He's got a friendly smile, but this is too spicy for me.